Hey guys, it's Quick. This is my first ever narrated battle against PotatoMage, and he leads a Smeargle, and I lead with a Smeargle too. And I'm Scarf, so I'm faster than him most likely. So I go for the Spore because I don't want him to set up. So I'm Scarf, so I can't really do anything else. So I just switch. And the Dragonite that maybe set up. I decided just to get rid of the Smeargle because I don't want him to set up on me. So he wakes up and spores me, of course. And I have a lumberry though, so I woke up and then I earthquake. Just try and get this Smeargle out the way, because I'm not trying to have it set up on me. But of course it's sashed, so it's not gonna die. And then I didn't want my Dragonite to get spored because it's one of my main physical sleepers. So I go back to Smeargle because I know the spore's coming. So I'm just like kind of like foddering it, but not really foddering, just putting it to sleep. So he mock punches me. I'm just trying to wake up and finish this Smeargle off because I don't like what most Smeargles can do when they set up. Pretty dangerous. But anyway, I'm just eating up mock punches right now, just trying to wake up, kill this Smeargle. But I take this one, I survive 6 HP. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna wake up, and I don't wake up. So that's like a 3 or 4 turn sleep. And he just finished me off with a bullet punch. So I go into Lucario and just extreme speed and get it out the way. Because even if it was sashed, I would have got rid of it. Because extreme speed obviously goes first. He goes with Typhlosion, and I'm predicting a Fire Blast, so I go to Vaporeon to take it up nice. And it was actually an Eruption, so I took that pretty nice, and I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed. And he takes out his Typhlosion and goes to Victory Bell, and I Surf, and I mean, it does alright damage, not much, but decent. Thought it would do less. But I run Ice Beam on my Vaporeon, so worked out pretty well. And he sucker punches me though, and that does a lot because he got a crit, and that's huge because that's one of my tanks. But anyway, I get the Ice Beam off, and I'm hoping it'll kill, and it did. So that really helped me because I need my Vaporeon in throughout the whole match just to tank stuff and stall. But he goes to Lucario, and I think I predicted the T-Punch, so I go to Faion, and he actually runs a close combat, and that kills me off with one hit. And I did not know that Lucario was that like powerful. Even with a life orb, I wasn't expecting to die. So I go with my Lucario trying to outspeed it because I have no other counters for Lucario, and he outspeeds me with the speed tie. My luck, of course. So I'm gonna win with. I'm thinking I have one more chance left, and it's very unlikely. So I go in with the Registeel right here, and I just try to T-Wave just so I could maybe get a pair hacks here and there and be faster than it. But I barely survived from that close combat, and I go for the T-Wave while he's taking life orb damage. And with the 2 defense drops, I thought I might be able to kill with an explosion. So I was thinking about it, just because with 2 defense drops, it's probably not going to do anything. And I got really, I was thinking with 2 defense drops, it was probably just really easily. But I got lucky with the pair hacks right there, because if he didn't get the hacks, I would have died. But, anyway, so I still think I'm going to lose, though, because it's 2-on-3, and I don't know. 6 with the Typhlosion, and he misses with the Focus Blast, so I go with the Wish, and I needed that miss, because that really gets me back to full health. So that was really crucial miss on his part, and I protect myself and get my Wish and Lefty, so I'm back to full health. And yeah, so he goes for another Focus Blast, I believe, and he hits this one. But I take it pretty well, and I believe I go for the Surf here. And I do decent damage. Well, I do most of it, but I don't quite kill it. I was hoping I 1-hit KO, but I don't. I just decided to try and get it out the way, so I go with another surf after he misses the focus splash, which is pretty nice. I mean, if that hit, would have done another big chunk, but I got lucky. So it's down to 2-on-2, and I'm feeling a little bit better about this because it's 2-on-2 and I still have my tank up. And he sends at this, I'm like, oh my god. And I don't want to come with this T-bolt, but I'm pretty sure I'll live because I'm really bulky. So I go for the ice beam just to see if I can get a little more than half. And I do. So I was pretty happy about that. So I just switched into my Dragonite because it's quite bulky. And I thought I would take it. Predicting the T-bolt, of course. And I predict right, and I do take that pretty well because bulky Dragonite is winning. And he gets his lefties, and I go for the Dragon Dancing. I can take another T-bolt. But he actually plays smarter and T-waves me. And I just like completely blanked and forgot about that. And that could mess me up. But I go for the Outrage here after T-bolts because I know I can take another T-bolt. And I do. And thank God I didn't get a Parallax. And I'm begging to kill the Zapdos because if not, that could cause me problems and I get lucky and do. So 2-on-1 now, and I have my tank, and then I was so happy when I saw a Noctowl, because I barely ever see Noctowls, and they're actually pretty decent, like, with the Reflect Up, and it looks pretty bulky. I mean, the D-Dance and Outrage, they should kill mostly, it would kill a lot, but it did a little more than half on this. So it's pretty bulky, but anyway, I get the Parallax and he whirlwinds me out into my Water Boy, and he gets hurt by his burn because he had a Flame Orb and I protect, just to try and get some HP back and for him to get burn damage. And I see he's trying to Psycho Shift me, so that was the plan with the Flame Orb. So he just is dying slow, and I go for the Ice Beam for game. Have a good game, PotatoMage. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.